What is boudoir style? Does it seem like everyone's talking about boudoir these days, but you're not really sure what it is? Maybe you looked on Pinterest or Google and there seems to be a wide variety of what boudoir is. With the exception of a few photographers, like this guy, most boudoir photographers are doing the same things, and you can generally categorize boudoir based on what they're doing. What actually defines it? I'm gonna break down what the popular version of boudoir is and do it in a way that you can take these same things and tweak them to apply it to what feels right for you as an artist, as a human, and you can make it your own.
It's showtime.
Hello, my name is Mike Lloyd. I'm a professional portrait photographer, and I have focused mostly on boudoir for the last 7 years. I got into boudoir because a friend of a client asked if I would do a session for her, and I'm like, well, I never done anything like that, but if you're willing to give me a shot, I guess I'll try it. We'll play around. We'll see what happens. Because I got my start shooting commercial fashion. That's what inspired me. So I got into this posing and lighting like I'm selling Chanel perfume. That is how I approach all of these photo shoots. So my style, totally different than what you would normally see if you were to look up the word boudoir photo on Pinterest or a Google image search. But I've learned that it's not really about the lighting. It's not about the posing. It's about these few things. Expression and meaning, feeling sexy, and then the debate of light and airy versus dark and moody. So let's start about expression and meaning first. Why is someone doing a boudoir photo shoot? Generally, when you see boudoir photos, somebody is doing something to look sexy. They're very provocative. They could be in their underwear, they could be behind a sheet, they could be totally naked, it could be silhouette shots. The expression is generally like alluring, sultry, provocative. Also like laughing and having fun or very serious. Or I do most of my photos looking away from the camera, or I'll have my clients drop their head down, we'll pull all their hair forward and you can't even see their face. That to me, that mystery, I love that. That tells a very powerful story. And so it goes into what expression do you as a photographer, as a creative, as a storyteller want to tell? And then how do you do that? So what expression is right for boudoir? That's up to you as the creative. The other part of this is empowerment, which leads into point 2, feeling sexy. I don't take sexy photos. That's not my job. Some photographers will shoot more explicit, provocative poses, and that's great. Somebody might be biting a string of pearls or, the classic laying on the bed with the high heel hooked in the back of the underwear. I personally think that's super cheesy. I would never shoot it. It's not my style. And if you like it, that's great. That's amazing. That's the value of all of this. We can take our own creativity and apply it to our work however we want. Some clients prefer that and they're never gonna hire me. Some clients don't want that and I am a much better fit for them. There's a photographer out there for everybody and there are more than enough clients for every photographer. So you don't have to shoot things you don't wanna shoot because you think that's what people are gonna wanna buy. You create your own brand, you do things the way you wanna do them, and you will attract the people that resonates with. So again, I don't aim to take sexy photos that are blatantly provocative. Instead, I tell my clients, I'm going to photograph you being strong and confident, feminine, and holding your own space. That translates to sexy, but I'm never going to have you do anything explicitly provocative. Again, that is my style, my take. It may resonate with you, it may not. That's totally up to you, and there's no wrong answer. That's the beauty of all of this. Same thing goes with dress code. My clients don't have to be in lingerie. That doesn't mean they can go naked. They can. Again, we don't show parts. Everything is strategically covered in images like that. But I have photo shoots where my clients are fully dressed the whole way through because, thigh-high socks, shorts, and a tank top can be just as sexy as an agent provocateur outfit. It just depends on the story you're telling, which is, again, amazing because you can tell whatever story you want and you will attract the kinds of clients who want to be in that kind of story. Some clients feel sexy in jeans and a cute top and don't wear lingerie at all. This way, I don't have to deny them the opportunity of doing a photo shoot. However they want to feel desirable, great, we'll photograph them in that. All right, and then point number 3, light and airy versus dark and moody. My work is very film noir. It is very dark. I am a very minimalist photographer as opposed to the light and airy, which I think a lot of photographers shoot that like newbies shoot natural light and don't use Photoshop. I see it sometimes as a cop-out of like not learning how to actually use light. So light and airy does not have to be the default. You can learn how to properly light people and shoot however you want. You can do both. And if you just love the light and airy look, that's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean that dark and moody is better or any natural light versus strobes, whatever feels right for you. So I don't believe that there is a debate. There's no right or wrong. There's no one better than the other. What feels good for you as a creative and what can you consistently produce quality results with? I love shooting with strobes because I can control the light anywhere I go. My dark and moody look, I did one in an open field at noon, middle of the day, direct sunlight, and we shot the scene to look like nighttime. And she was holding a lamp, like a gas lamp in her hand. And then I lit her from the side with a directional softbox to make it look like she was only being lit by this lamp. That is the power of learning lighting. I can create my look anytime, anywhere. However, if you rely on natural light only, you are dependent on the sun. Where is it? Is it raining today? Is it nighttime? You're out of luck if the sun isn't in the right place. You can definitely create gorgeous images with natural light, but I believe you have more flexibility, more room for creativity, and more control over your lighting if you set up all the lights yourself. So if you were coming into this video looking for a strict definition of what boudoir is and what that style means, sorry, not sorry, because there is no real one definition. It's whatever you want it to be, whatever story you want to tell, and however you advertise it and release it out into the world, you will attract the kind of clients who want that service and that style from you. That's the magic of all of this. And again, there are more than enough clients for all of us photographers to have wildly successful businesses. So many people. So if you want to learn more about running a profitable boudoir studio, whether you open a studio or work out of your home or wherever, I've got a ton of crazy good videos here on this channel, so be sure to subscribe. I've got one of my favorite ways to attract clients in 2022. I've got ones on how to build a portfolio, even if you've never had any clients, and you can make money all the way through while learning and quickly scale your business. And if you want very, very thorough, basically holding your hand walkthrough videos on how to do everything I do to bring in multiple 6 figures of revenue, you can head to boudoirguild.com, check out my training videos there, and you soon can be living this incredible life as a profitable portrait photographer. You are amazing. I'll see you inside.